Hey, BJ Rains here for BlueTurfSports.com. You see the Mountain West set up behind me for the Mountain West Network. Boise State getting ready for Mountain West Media Days. It all gets going on Tuesday morning. The Broncos part of the Mountain Division, which we'll talk on Tuesday. Wednesday will be the West Division setup going on tonight here at the Condesa Ballroom inside the Cosmopolitan Hotel in Las Vegas. Again, Tuesday morning, everything gets going here for Boise State and the Mountain West. A couple storylines to look at when you look at Mountain West Media Days. First of all, the mystique of the blue. Rocky Long obviously talked about the mystique of the blue, made a big deal about it, and well, Boise State lost 2 games last year on the blue. The Broncos had been 55-2 in the previous 9 seasons, but the Broncos lost 2 games in a row to end last season. Now we know what Rocky Long thinks. What do the other coaches and players in the Mountain West Conference think? Is the mystique of playing on Boise State's blue turf gone? We're going to be asking them for sure. Commissioner Craig Thompson, he's going to be talking to the media as well. Big 12 expansion obviously is on the table. Colorado State, Boise State, 2 of the teams that have been rumored or at least listed as possibilities to join the Big 12 Conference. We'll talk to Commissioner Thompson to see if there's any update on that or what are his thoughts on 2 Mountain West teams possibly looking at the Big 12. Hawaii coach Nick Rolovich will talk on Wednesday, his first appearance with the media since taking over as Hawaii coach his first Mountain West Media Days. And well, the Boise State connection there is Zach Hill. Boise State's quarterback coach and a co-offensive coordinator was hired by Rolovich to be Hawaii's offensive coordinator, and then about 3 weeks later, he bolted for Boise State. So we'll see if Nick Rolovich has any positive, negative thoughts in terms of Brian Harsin stealing his offensive coordinator just a couple weeks after he got the job. He'll talk on Wednesday. Again, New Mexico, Air Force, 2 teams that have beaten Boise State 3 of the last 4 times they've played them. That's certainly going to be a topic to follow as well. The option, Boise State has struggled to stop the option. New Mexico beat the Broncos last year, should have beaten them 2 years ago, and then obviously Air Force has beaten the Broncos the last 2 years, so that'll be a topic to talk about, the option and how those teams have been able to beat Boise State the last 2 seasons and what that means moving forward. And then obviously just the possibility of Boise State and San Diego State meeting in the conference championship game at the end of the year. That's what a lot of people are talking about. That's a possibility. An undefeated Boise State, undefeated San Diego State, would both those teams be ranked in the top 10? I mean, who knows? It's obviously ways down the road, but certainly a lot of talk about that and kind of the building momentum for a Mountain West championship game featuring Boise State and San Diego State. We'll take a look at the Aztecs as well and kind of preview the hype out there. Might be some national media on hand, and there's been some national media picking Boise State, San Diego State to possibly have a chance to go undefeated and possibly play in a New Year's Six bowl game or even the CFP. So we'll take a look at those chances, however little they may be, and kind of talk to those schools and see what's the hype like. Is Boise State for real? Is San Diego State for real? We'll certainly talk about that as well. Again, Tuesday morning, the all-conference teams will be released, as well as the predicted order of finish for the teams. So Boise State probably going to be picked to win the Mountain Division. It'd be the 9th straight year the Broncos have been picked to win their division or their conference. San Diego State probably going to be picked on the other side. So a lot to do the next couple of days. We'll be here all day, every day, Tuesday and Wednesday for Mountain West Media Days. Keep it to BlueTurfSports.com. Also, ESPN Boise will have coverage as well. We'll have videos, we'll have blogs, stories, everything you need to know. We'll post audio interviews, photos, you name it. We'll have it at BlueTurfSports.com throughout the day. We'll also have stuff in the print edition of the Idaho Press Tribune as well. So I'm BJ Rains. Appreciate you for tuning into our coverage. Best Boise State coverage around. We think it's at BlueTurfSports.com. We hope you agree. We'll see you soon.